Okay everybody, welcome back to my channel. Once again, we're talking about Star Wars Black Series. As you saw in my Target toy hunt video, I was able to pick up Captain Cardinal and Hondo Onaka. And these are both Galaxy's Edge Trading Post figures. Originally, they were part of exclusive 3-packs that you would have to get at Disneyland. The problem with these 3-packs were that you had a couple of the figures in there and you were really only buying it for one of the figures, unless you didn't have any figures at all and you were just buying figures at Disneyland for the first time. Now, luckily, I had my brother pick this one up. This is RX-24, or R3X, otherwise known as Rex. Now, this droid was introduced back when Star Tours debuted. He was the droid that led you through the Star Tours ride at Disneyland. So I remember that vividly as a kid, and I thought when this droid came out, it was worth it to get that multi-pack. I'm very happy with that pack. I got all those droids in my collection, and I wanted to show that off. But right now, what we're going to do is we're going to talk about Hondo for a minute. Now, here's the Hondo Galaxy's Edge Trading Post figure. The box is a standard size Black Series box before the change with the curve. It says Galaxy's Edge Trading Post on the side. There's no number. And it talks about Hondo on the back. Little known fact, his name Hondo is derived from a Japanese film director, Ashiro Honda, and actor Shinji Onaka. That was his original name, but George Lucas ended up changing his name to Hondo, which is fine. Now, he was first appeared in the Clone Wars. It was the episode where he captured Count Dooku, and of course he later appeared in the Rebels. He was a weekly pirate, and he worked out on the Outer Rim, and he had his own gang, but that gang ended up being dissolved during the rise of the Galactic Empire, and then he kind of became a small-time pirate and, you know, worked with the crew of the Ghost. And then ultimately established that base on Bantu, where he, of course, leads you through the Smuggler's Run ride at Disneyland. And that's why they have this figure for Galaxy's Edge. So let's open it up and take a look at the figure. All right, so we got the figure out of the package. Going to show off his weapon first of all. It's pretty good. It's got this little scope on the side. I really do like when they have such a small piece and they do some two-tone paint on it. I do appreciate when they add that little bit of detail into such a small piece that's really just an accessory. So I really do like that, and I think this actually looks really kind of cool. It looks sort of steampunk to me. So anyways, here's Hondo. Let's take a closer look at his face sculpt. Looks pretty good. Like his hair here. I really like it when they add this detailing and stuff like that, and this ribbing to the rubber. I mean, this really does make it look like it's like a quality leather product. It's got these little patches on the side. This is nice. I really do think that's kind of cool how the jacket is pulled back to reveal the holster. He's got looks like a couple of bullets there, right? And then he's got his boots, and look at that. He's got some nice detailing around the top of the boot. And some nice detailing right above the foot. So, of course, this figure is going to have about a little more than 90 degrees. He does pull back, does pull forward. He does not have any extra joint in there like those Marvel figures are starting to come out with. But he does have a double jointed knee if you see the extension on the knee. And this jacket does pull away to reveal that he's got some pretty good flexibility. Now this holster here is a rubber, and it's attached to both sides, and it's attached to the leg. So that's going to prohibit some of this movement on this leg, but I think that's going to be okay for posing. This one has a little bit more movement. He does have a upper body ball joint, and then his head. He does look up a little bit. He looks down, and left and right. And, well, you can kind of do a head tilt if you hold it. Now, these don't look like they really pull off at all, so you're not going to be taking any of those off. But overall, I think it's a pretty decent figure. I know that they charged a little bit more for this figure than they did for the previous Black Series figures. They were about $5 more than your regular Black Series. There's Hondo Onaka. Clone Wars. Rebels. Thanks for watching, everybody. Don't forget to subscribe and come back for more.